Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that many of us, myself included, have been feeling for a while now: why Call of Duty, a franchise that once defined competitive multiplayer, just isn't fun anymore. It's a sentiment echoed across the community, from veteran players with thousands of hours logged to casuals just looking to unwind. And honestly, it's a complicated mess with a lot of moving parts. So, let's break it down. First up, let's talk about the elephant in the room: skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM. Remember the good old days? You'd jump into a lobby, and it was a true mix. You'd have some sweats, some casuals, some genuinely bad players, and you could just play. You could have those truly dominant games where you felt like a god, dropping a nuke and feeling the surge of adrenaline. And then you'd get humbled in the next, but it felt fair, organic. Now, it feels like every single lobby is a grand finals. You get matched with players of identical skill, which on paper sounds fair, right? But in practice, it's a constant, exhausting grind. There's no room to breathe, no opportunity to truly dominate unless you're reverse boosting, which itself is a testament to how broken the system is. It punishes you for playing well, by throwing you into even harder lobbies, forcing you to sweat constantly just to maintain a decent K/D. It's like the game actively tries to make you feel average, or even bad, to keep you playing more. And for many of us, that's simply not fun. Next up, lack of innovation and identity. Call of Duty used to have distinct identities with each developer. Infinity Ward brought the grounded, cinematic modern warfare. Treyarch gave us the faster-paced, often darker Black Ops with iconic zombies modes. Sledgehammer had its own flavor. But now? It feels like every new COD is trying to be everything to everyone, and in doing so, it loses its soul. We get recycled maps, repetitive game modes, and a general sense of been there, done that. The movement mechanics, the gunplay, it's all become so homogenized. Where's the genuine innovation? The bold risks? Instead, we get a yearly churn of titles that feel more like expensive updates than entirely new games. And speaking of updates, how many times have we seen the same core issues persist across multiple iterations? It's clear the focus has shifted from groundbreaking gameplay to, well, other things. Which brings me to my third point: over-monetization and the cash grab mentality. Let's be real, microtransactions are a part of modern gaming. But Call of Duty has taken it to an extreme. We're talking $20 plus bundles for skins that often break immersion, flashy weapon blueprints that are functionally identical to their free counterparts, and battle passes that feel less like a reward and more like a second job. The game is designed to constantly incentivize spending, pushing you towards the store at every turn. It feels like the developers are more focused on selling you another cosmetic than delivering a polished, engaging gameplay experience. This pay-to-look cool, or pay-to-express-yourself model might appeal to some, but for many, it just adds to the feeling that the game prioritizes profit over player satisfaction. It cheapens the experience, and makes the game feel less like a passion project and more like a product to be milked. Point number 4, technical issues and poor game health. Lag, server instability, questionable hit registration, rampant cheating, and broken weapon balancing that persists for weeks or even months. These aren't just minor annoyances anymore, they're fundamental flaws that actively detract from the fun. How many times have you been in a gunfight you felt you should have won, only to be killed by what feels like a phantom bullet? Or been in a lobby where half the players are teleporting across the map? The sheer number of technical issues, combined with a seemingly slow response time from developers to address critical bugs and balance problems, makes the game feel unfinished, unpolished, and frankly, disrespected. When you're paying full price for a game, you expect a certain level of quality, and unfortunately, recent Call of Duty titles have consistently fallen short. And finally, let's talk about the community and its toxicity. Now, I know every competitive game has its fair share of toxicity. But in Call of Duty, it feels amplified, almost encouraged. The constant pressure of SBMM creates a hyper-competitive environment where every misstep is scrutinized, every loss feels like a personal failure. This, coupled with the cheating problem, fuels a level of rage and frustration that makes simply logging on feel like a chore. The genuine camaraderie, the trash talk that was actually fun and lighthearted, it's largely gone, replaced by a constant stream of negativity. It's hard to have fun when the game itself, and often the people you're playing with or against, actively work against your enjoyment. It's a vicious cycle where a less fun game leads to a more frustrated community, which in turn makes the game even less fun. So, where does that leave us? For many of us who grew up with Call of Duty, who spent countless hours on iconic maps like Shipment, Terminal, Nuketown, the decline is genuinely sad. It's a franchise that brought so much joy, so many memories, and now it feels like a shadow of its former self. We keep hoping for that return to form, that one game that will reignite the spark, but year after year, the same issues persist. Is Call of Duty truly dying? Probably not entirely. It still has a massive player base, especially with Warzone. But the question isn't about its existence, it's about its enjoyment. Are people genuinely having fun with Call of Duty, or are they just playing out of habit, out of a lack of a true competitor, or because of the fear of missing out? For me, and for a growing number of players, that original spark, that pure, unadulterated fun, has faded. And until the core issues of SBMM, monetization, technical stability, and genuine innovation are addressed, it's hard to see that fire returning. What do you guys think? Has Call of Duty lost its touch for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Enemy destroyed your copy system.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Incoming flashbang.
Our HVT. Protect our HVT. HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire. Our HVT has been eliminated. Enemy HVT is down. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT is taking fire. Package safe. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. They got our HVT. Protect our HVT. HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire. Our HVT has been eliminated. We took out their HVT. Hostile HVT located.
Hostile shooter.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Enemy HVT is down. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. They got our HVT. Time's not on our side. Finish them. Protect our HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them
Hostile
out.
blaster.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire. Our HVT has been eliminated.
Start drone.
We took out their HVT.
Ali.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT is taking fire. Back to safe. They got our HVT. Hostile HVT located. You're our HVT. Stay alert.